welcome to the show. I'm back from Japan. I'm kind of sad to be back from Japan because I had the best time in Japan, but I'm happy to be chatting to you guys. It feels like it's been a little while. It's only been 2 weeks. And we also indulged in the bullet train bento box tradition. So we went and got little bento boxes from Tokyo Station and then ate them on the train. And I ate them with chopsticks. Secondly, my chopsticks abilities. We made a video a while ago on the gaming channel, Chopstick Challenge, showing how terrible I am at gaming. That as well. But at chopsticking, well, I feel like I've improved after this Japan. I picked up sushi without flinging it across the room. First time we went there with Duncan and Mime, we were trying to eat with chopsticks, and Dan's pretty good, but I fully flung a sushi across the room on about my second attempt. So this time I feel like I've learned. I did not imagine there would be so many tourists, but there was thousands of people there. And it seemed like lots of people from Japan had gone there on holiday as well. I don't know if it was like a holiday in Kyoto at the time, but it was very busy. So the photos you might have seen on Insta stories, we were kind of like, luckily we were tall. We were just like leaning over all of the tourists to get the good pictures. But it's a funny thing actually, because tourists are a bit like ants and they'll only stick in the most touristy space. So what we did is we just went down one side street and it was completely fine and not full of people. So whenever that happened and we got swarmed, we were just like, let's go down this side street. And then there'd be a completely new street full of culture and less feeling like an ant. I'm feeling festive. We did the thing again today. Third year in the row, actually. Is it third? Second? Maybe second. No, third year where I've ordered a Christmas tree from a website that's meant to deliver the Christmas trees with someone wearing a kilt. And every time I'm like, I'm going to order this because it's the best thing. They collect the Christmas tree at the end, so there's no hassle, and recycle it. And every year I'm like, do I want this man to be in a kilt? Kind of, because that's what I've paid for. But secondly, will it be really awkward if a man in a kilt arrives at the house? So today, lo and behold, it was the time, and he wasn't in a kilt. Third year in a row, he was not in a kilt. I didn't want to be like, mate, where's your kilt? Can you go back and change, and then we can talk? But I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. He did have a Santa hat on, which was festive, so I didn't want to be like complaining. Imagine complaining and be like, excuse me. I was told he would be wearing a kilt. If everyone goes to danandphilshop.com right now, I can see a map and it will light up with where you all are. Let me just see if I can do this. Oh, the map. Yes, it's lighting up. Hey to everyone that's appearing. Wow, there's loads of people in the UK. You can't see much of the US. Can I zoom out a bit? There you are. There's everyone in the US. It's like we're all in one photo together. It's like we're looking at the same moon. This is so cool. I only figured you can do this on the shop the other day, and I kind of just stared at it for like an hour, just watching everyone appear and disappear. You watched The Mandalorian yet? Said Sublime Howl. No, because Disney Plus isn't in the UK. And I'm seeing all these Baby Yoda memes, and I can't watch the show. Apparently it's not going to come to the UK till March 2020. What's happy you're coming to VidCon London? I'm happy to see you there. I'm hyped. It's going to be a VidCon where I'm not jet lagged. I'm going to be in the right time zone. It's just up the road.
Yeah.
So,
Nailed it.
did not nail that one. Okay, let's try again, not towards the camera. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Because you know, as people do when they're walking around, just flipping their scarves dramatically.
Sorry, this is just hilarious.
I
I don't know. Life is hard.
I wanted to talk about the phenomenon that is the super weird Wish adverts everyone's getting on Facebook. It is a down sweater. I stole it because it's comfy and also because it does this. Of course I did it the wrong way. There's only 2 ways, Phil. It's the other way. Yeah, it does this. Ooh, yeah. And it is one of the new products on Dan and Phil's shop. I don't know what's in any of these packages. I thought we could just mystery box style rip them open and see what we got. It's like it's my birthday. I'm going to start with the small one, which can sometimes be the best one. Size and everything. I'm scared. What is gonna be in here? It's, oh my god. Just got jump scared. It's the worms. You ready? I love it. It switches it off again. Oh my god. It's like a little angry ghost. On. Off. What happens if I leave my finger there? Ow. It's quite powerful. Ready?
No.
You're not ready for this.
What have you done? Oh my god. What on that? Stop doing.
What do you think?
Jesus. Fuck. Oh my god.
I wonder if I was like directly on the ass.
Stop. Please. Oh my god.
I think I'm just going to wear these for the rest of the year.
The way that it bends around your flesh. I've seen a lot of It's honestly one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my entire life.
The weird little bullet thing kind of smells like a nice witch. It's like very musky, but also nice. Time to burn the house down. I'm assuming you just light the nib. Okay, the thing is burning, but no smoke is going down the hole. It's doing it! It's doing it! Guys, look at this. Okay, this is proving me wrong. This is so satisfying. Yes, into the bowl. I'm scared it's going to set off the smoke alarm because it's getting a bit it's getting a bit smoky above us. And wish you're hoping then you'll explore the west of the website. West of the... What's wrong with me? Rest of the website. And
whatever colors you have in your mind. I'll show
It's really haunting. Oh god. Phil, no.
what is wrong with you guys? Fine. Okay, I'll show you a leg. There we go. That was more disturbing than I expected. I think it's because it's skin coloured. His face is skin coloured, surprisingly. I'm leaving. Okay, I don't blame you. Everyone just left the chat. I'm just talking to myself now. I got this incense burner thing, which I was seeing all the time as well, and that looked really cool. Didn't last very long. I thought it'd be like an all-day burning experience, like a candle. But it lasted about 5 minutes. But, oh my god, did it stink. I still, like... Okay, I've had, like, a lot of showers since then. But for about 2 days, even though I'd had a shower, the smell of that incense had gone into my skin. It had gone into my hair. It had gone into my clothes. And I smelt like a witch. Wingardium Leviosa! Oh my god. Oh, it's happening! It worked! Did you do any Black Friday shopping? I did. I got myself some candles. Oh yeah, shout out to everyone that got my cozy browsing candle. I think it's sold out, so thank you. There's still some stuff left over on the Dan and Phil combined festive shop. So if you want to grab yourself something for Christmas, there is still time. So I asked my community cactus friends what they thought. And the first one... I got like a fashionable background, but it looks a bit like a sci-fi laser. I don't know if I nailed that, really. The first one comes from Annalise's Trash, who says, I predict that clothes made from tiny mirrors will catch on. You know what? I would wear a disco ball shirt with loads of tiny mirrors on it. I think that would be cool. But it might be a bit dangerous, because imagine if you're wearing it when you're driving and then someone else is wearing one and then the sun hits it at a specific point and then you just can't see. You could instantly blind someone by accident. Thoughts on Rewind 2019? I haven't watched it. I will. I heard it was a list. Like they completely changed it because they thought it was cringe and then they made it into more of a listicle thing. I don't think they're ever going to be able to please everyone with it. Because it's always going to be outside of someone's taste, you know. I'm not that keen on top 10 lists anyway, so I probably would have enjoyed the cringe one again more than a top 10 list. But I'll check it out. It's the news story of the week. News story of the week. That was horrible. 8 cats died. Yeah. So, do you remember last week we had the news story of the week and there was a dog with a tail on its face? That was groundbreaking. It was called Narwhal. It's been adopted now, so that's good news. Anyway, I think the animal kingdom was thinking, what can I do? I need to get in the news story of the week again. What animal can I reveal? He was beautiful. He was the best. Yeah, it was probably one of the best dogs. Anyway, this week, something has happened. Because in Milton Keynes, a rabbit has been discovered with a unicorn horn. It's a uni-rabbit. Okay, it's actually a rabbit with an ear that's coming out of its forehead. But apparently, I couldn't get a picture that would fit. Apparently, when it gets happy, the ear stands up. Do you know, like rabbits' ears twitch? Well, it's on his forehead. It's called Wonky. It needs adopting. I'm guessing after this news story, it's already been adopted, so I wouldn't put your name on the list. It is very cute. The other day, what date was it? December the 3rd. I had a twitchy nose. It happens hardly ever, but my nose was just doing this. All day, on its own. I don't know if it was a nervous thing. I don't know if I was stressed. I don't think I was stressed. I don't know if I'd slept on my nose, like face down on the mattress or something. All day, my nose was twitching. So, at 5:22 p.m., I tweeted, my nose has been twitching all day. Either I've got a rare nose disease, or I'm finally transforming into a rabbit. And I just tweeted that, you know, like, not thinking about it really. Just a funny tweet about my strange nose condition, which has stopped, by the way. Anyway, that was fine. Everything was okay. Until someone let me know that in 2015, I had tweeted, my nostril keeps twitching. I'm either transforming into a rabbit or I have a rare nose disease. Now, that's strange, but I kind of get it because the human brain is a funny thing. So somewhere in the back of my brain, that joke could have been waiting because I'd written it before. So my brain was like, oh, I don't have to think of a joke for that because I've already got one. Because it's there. It's in my subconscious. That makes sense. The thing that doesn't make sense, and the thing that freaked me out, and is almost unbelievable, but it happened, is I tweeted that on the 3rd of December, 2015. The exact same day of the year. What's happening? Am I living in the Matrix? Is something happening? Is the X-Files happening? I don't know. But then we looked at the time and it was 5 minutes apart. So how many years? 3 years before, I tweeted the same thing on the same day at the same hour and almost the same minute. And on that same day, I had the same twitchy nose thing, which hardly ever happens. As far as coincidences go, I feel like that's one of the biggest coincidences that's ever happened to me. I don't understand why it happened, but I'm slightly scared by the universe now. Do you have a festive codex this year? Well, no, because me and Dan were rating all of mince pies last year and the ultimate mince pie codex. So now we're just using the codex to get the best mince pies. Did I sound a bit Australian then? Had a mince pie today. to my last live show of the year. And not only that, it's the last live show of the decade. One time I got my hair cut here, and then I walked hair by accident outside the door into the communal carpet, because it was one of those. Do you remember when I had like a lot of hair? I hadn't had it cut for a while. Anyway, the neighbor complained that we had a pet because they're so allergic to dogs. They thought I was walking pet hair through the communal corridor. It was only like 5 hairs. It wasn't like hair apocalypse or anything. Anyway, so I don't want to kill my neighbor, who's obviously super allergic to dogs, if they complain about it. I got a thing, an email, to say, we've delivered your package to your neighbor. Happy small talk, or something like that. That's the worst email you could send me, ever. As an introvert, I don't want to be knocking on my neighbor's door. I don't even know the person that's in the house they sent it to. Thankfully, a day later, I left it a day. I was like, I don't want to deal with this. I'm just going to leave it. A day later, they just left it outside my door. So, there we go. They're obviously an introvert as well. Says, how's your tree doing? I was trying to water it today because it's getting a little bit crispy. It's not fully dying or anything. It's just a little bit crispy. And it's so hard to water a tree because this one is so large. Its branches are sticking out. It's got a full wingspan, tree span. And so I was crawling like army crawl under the tree with a watering can, trying to aim it as aimy as I could to get it into the tree hole. Anyway, I thought I was pouring a full watering can into the tree. Turns out I was just pouring it onto the floor, which is great when you've got 10 illuminated Christmas presents all the way around the tree that are fully electric and probably not made the safest way. They were quite cheap. So I was just pouring water all over the electrics on the floor, creating a puddle around myself. Prime electrocution. Who says, we went through 3 sets of lights in the tree last year because my dog kept chewing them. Sounds dangerous for the dog. I think lights have got a trip switch because of that, because my rabbit used to eat through the Christmas lights every year. It would somehow get out, and for some reason, that looks delicious to a pet. So fetch. Mean Girl. Everyone's saying Mean Girls. Okay, let's do another one that I can act out. Oh my god, these would be so hard to act out. Okay, this is a good one. Alien. Yeah. Hello, I'm using the spaciest filter I could find because I've been sent this epically thick box from the new game Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. Let's have a look at what's inside. Plot twist, I put you in the box. I'm unboxing you. So the first thing they sent was this hard drive, so I can save like 1 million games, thank you. And then they've sent a deluxe copy of Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, and I'm so excited to play that in the time between Christmas and New Year. Do you know that awkward time when you don't know what to do? I'm just gonna be a full lump and play the game. And then the most exciting thing they've sent, and I'm really scared I'm going to drop it, is a replica of the lightsaber that is in the game. This is so cool. Does this mean I'm an actual Jedi now? If you want to get the game, you can swipe up and live out your Jedi fantasies. Not in that way. Enjoy! guys, it's my last video of the decade. We're all heading towards the inevitable Christmas. See, you thought I was going to go dark and depressing, but no. Saw this Bob Ross Super Master Sword collection, only used once, good condition, and I thought, you know what? It's never bothered me to be a year late to a YouTube trend before. I'm going to do it. But I was looking for the perfect Bob Ross painting to do, and I came across Christmas, what's it called? Christmas Eve? Christmas Snow? Christmas Eve Snow, which sounded beautiful. I haven't actually seen the final painting because I wanted it to be a surprise, and I thought we could just paint along with Bob, see what happens. I made like a perfect poop shape. How have I got brown on my hand? I haven't even touched the brown paint yet.
I want a lot of color today. Just a little. I'm gonna put some clouds, I think.
His looks better, but I feel like I'm doing it.
A little bit of color shows up so strong and so beautiful.
It is very beautiful.
Just beat the devil out of it.
Beat the devil out of it. What's he doing? All right, just little
Just using
flourishes.
the top corner of the brush and just making tiny little circles.
This is
Today,
gonna go well,
I'm
I
gonna
can
use
tell.
Just black
Black,
and Van Dyke brown,
bit of
a
brown.
little Prussian blue. We'll throw some alizarin crimson in there too. What the heck?
And some
Looking
red.
for a color that
Blue.
looks. Have it right on the edge of the knife.
Got it on my edge of my scrapey
You
boy.
have to make a major decision. Where does your mountain live in your world? I think he's going to live over here.
Okay.
So let's go right up in here. And let's just drop us in. A nice big
Oh,
mountain.
crap. I'm so nervous.
Nice.
Bob! Bob!
There.
What the
You
frick?
can do mountains with this knife. You can
Okay,
do
wait. I just pressed
big
harder.
rock.
Wait, how? I look away for a second and his is like a full photograph of a mountain. I'm so... This is CGI. I don't understand. Wait. Shut up. Not Bob, me. I don't
You can do
do
anything.
this right. Okay.
And there's another peak
Ah!
that lives right there. But the knife.
Lines. Oh, I just got yellow on it by accident. Oh, wait. If I could... Maybe I could blend it in.
Kinds of beautiful effects. Okay, let's put some snow on that mountain. For that, to make friends with this knife.
It's not my friend, it freaking hates me. It's not about how good it is, it's about the fun you have along the way. So I'm gonna stop crying and just enjoy spending some time with Bob. Okay, I like this.
But we don't
Cover up the mistakes with snow. Let's just paint the whole thing white and call it Blizzard. How about that? Bob, what do you think? Snow on the go, snow on the go. Right. Oh, it's blue. Why is it still freaking blue?
see. That creates our shadow under our tree. Fixes the bottom of the tree, all in one stroke.
Oh, Christ. Kind of giving up, in a way. It's just not working for me. This is what we ended up with. This is like hell on earth. The apocalypse came and everything turned to an oil paint mess. Can we just compare the two? My hands. Look at my hands. Look at the floor. Look at my towel. Look at my crotch. Look at my Christmas jumper. I guess this is a good thing to watch because you'll all know that you can do better than me.
Go. Don't disappoint me. I promise this is the first time I recorded this. Great. Garp, garp.